out here. It's a good environment.
We want to set up here today to kind of showcase the community.
Are you trading up just because you want to have that high-end card to sell, or you just want to hold it just to have it?
But is it processing or are we
Gambling.
Is it gambling? I took the perspective of I need to get to know more people and like have conversations with.
Is this one of the things like, oh, you want to make this deal? I'll put you on my video. Like, nah, I'm okay.
Y'all ready for Dr. Strange? Just a question. Are you ready, bro?
See, and then he had it signed by him.
No, when they cut Darth Maul in half, I literally yelled out. No!
If I would have known BGS has more value long-term wise, I think I would have went that route.
But do you have certain cards that you know you're going to hold on to?
Yeah, FD, man. I'm in it for the long term.
What's up, everybody?
Ooh, FDizzo.
How we doing? It's a lively day in sports, people.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Hope everybody knows what has transpired today.
A lot. Too much. Ooh, let me clean this up. A lot transpired today.
A lot.
I just got to make sure my Yankees win tonight, FD. If not, we out. I don't want to get swept. That's all I'm saying. If we get swept, I'm going to be upset.
But do you have to pitch? This is always my question.
Man, that's all. That's what it is.
You go ahead and get Garrett Cole, and Garrett Cole looks pedestrian some nights. Do you have the pitch?
Yeah, it's bad. I was like, no. I thought we would have won yesterday, but we got shut out at home. Unbelievable. But we're up 2-0 right now, so we'll see. But we got to go back to Houston on Tuesday, and I don't know how to take that.
Yeah, we will see. What's up with the hat, man? Where you get the hat from?
Oh, I had it like I forgot I had it on the.
Oh, you went, right? You went to Bleak.
Yeah. I had this. I got it from them like last year. I totally forgot I had it. I was like, I'm not wearing no Raider, nothing Raiders today because I want to, win today. So we'll see how that goes.
JD,
we won actually.
You're a superstitious person, JD?
Sometimes, man. Sometimes. When it comes to them, yeah. Unbelievable. I can't believe Tua's playing. Do you believe that?
Oh, I can. He's putting it all on the line, but I can believe he's playing.
I can't believe
culture of the NFL.
He got a touchdown though, so I mean, I guess that's just crazy to me that he's playing. Unbelievable.
Let me play something right quick that I just heard today. Hold on. Let me tee this up. LeBron James' post-game press conference.
Oh, what did he say?
No, he didn't really say anything. I kind of like the way he keeps his composure. Hold on.
Yeah, that's you guys got, and then I mean, shot selection is always a part of the game, no matter if it's the last couple minutes of the game or the first few minutes of the game. You want to play the right way, always. No matter what the time of the score is, and you should always be understanding of what's the best shots you can get throughout the course of a possession.
LeBron basketball philosophy-wise, if you're the team with the lead in the final minute, do you support going for the 2-for-1, or can you be, because you already have the lead, be more selective and sort of take your time with the possession?
I don't know. I feel like this is an interview of trying to set me up to say something. I can tell that you guys are in the whole Russell Westbrook category right now. I don't like to lose. I hate to lose I don't care what happens throughout the course of my season, throughout the course of my career. I hate to lose, and especially the way we had this game. But give credit to Portland. You guys can write about Russ and all the things you guys want to try to talk about Russ, but I'm not up here to do that. I won't do it. I've said it over and over. That is not it's not who I am. So
I like that about LeBron.
Well, he always got some. He's always going to protect his teammates.
I'm just going to say this. I really like that he kind of called that out in his own way. Because they keep asking him questions about Russ taking a shot with 18 seconds left on the clock and like 32 seconds left in the game. And they're trying to pinpoint him down to say something about that. He's savvy enough. He's been around. He's been in the league. He knows the game. He knows what they're trying to do. And he's not about that. And I appreciate him saying something.
I'm
because
happy.
these guys get out here and the media tries to divide the team. Hey, FD, what do you think about JD? Hey, JD, what do you think about FD? They try to divide the team.
Yeah, they try to make stories out of nothing. Try
Can't
to
let
make
it happen.
something. But that's good. I mean, you got to protect Westbrook. Maybe he's doing it so he can protect his trade value too. You know?
Oh, maybe so. I don't think Westbrook has
No,
a trade.
I'm just kidding. LeBron's a good guy. LeBron always takes care of his team no matter what.
Yeah, I like that about him. Ryan Lee. Yo, what's up, man?
Is that Bogo? Is that
Yeah.
that is Bogo. Oh, it's Playboy. What's up, Playboy?
We're both in here like, what?
He is that Bo? Man,
Ryan
that's
Lee
crazy.
over here. Oh, what's up, Ryan?
Damn, where'd you
I gotta
find
hear
him?
this story the next time I see Ryan. I gotta hear this.
Where'd you find this picture? Where did you find him at? Oh, he's probably with the Clippers when this happened, probably.
There you go. Reverend, rolling with FD and JD. Cannot wait to hit a scoop about the Delmar shot.
Ooh, impressive.
So let's just say this: Lakers are on 3.
Mm-hmm.
76ers are 0-3. It's just in the NBA is there's some changing going on. There are some things happening that if you're really paying attention, like right now, I'm watching Cleveland play Washington. In Cleveland, Mobley just dropped Kuzma off in the post. Cleveland is a decent team. Garland didn't play last night. I don't know if he's playing tonight, but they're a decent team. They got a rim protector. They got a center. They got 2 guards. I mean, we'll see.
They got what a top 5 shooting guard supposedly in the league. So I mean,
who's that?
Why not? What you mean? I'm not saying he's top 5, but everybody's saying that Mitchell's a top 5 shooting guard. So
Mitchell's a top 5 shooting guard. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
I don't think I don't know. We'll see. I mean, they won. What he do his first game? He had a good game his first game, but I mean, it ain't really.
He had a good game last night. Demetrius, we rolling with FT and JD. What's up, Demetrius? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Big John, what's going on, man? The Reverend Luka is in great form and he is ready to go off. I knew Darius.
Man, that boy is in shape.
Did you see the end of this? Hold up, JD. Make sure you're reading this now. I knew Darius Garland would get less shots. Remember we talked about this?
I knew that, but
we'll make sure we talk about this now. A young man's got to fit into this offense.
Yeah, they're gonna cater to whatever his name is, Mitchell, but we'll see how long that lasts because Donovan Mitchell tends to fall off a little bit throughout the season.
No, he'll wait till he gets to the playoffs before he does that.
Oh,
he'll get to the playoffs and then we'll see. He's got some guys, young guys, running with him right now. Luka came out against Memphis. Watched the game the other night. I'm watching more early season action in the NBA than I probably have watched in a while.
It's not bad.
I'm definitely watching prospects, young guys.
What are you looking at right now, besides the usuals? Who caught your eye since opening night?
Caught my eye?
Or if anybody?
See, I'm not looking. I'm watching to see what's the level of consistency. That's what I'm looking for right now. How consistent are people? Like Memphis. Oh man, I didn't know Walton was an assistant coach with Cleveland. Did you know that?
Oh, he's coaching again?
Yeah, Walton, who got fired by the Lakers.
What?
I'm watching him right now. He's an assistant coach of Cleveland. I didn't know that.
Oh, he is.
This is why you just watch him pick up stuff. Interesting. Yeah, I think Darius Garland is over here in street clubs. I don't know if he's hurt or he's just game managing himself. But I'm just looking for consistency. So, not saying that anyone is not consistent, but Memphis came out went to or took who was the opponent that Ja had 49 on?
I don't know. Hold on, let me look
Ja
at
had 49 2 nights ago. Came out against Dallas.
49. Oh, it was against the Rockets. The
Yeah,
Rockets
against the
were giving up
Rockets.
too much because they gave up 44 to Giannis yesterday.
But they don't play defense, man.
They need to. They're young. They need to start. If they don't learn how to play defense now in the beginning stages when they're young, they're not going to be successful moving
You
forward.
know, Banchero with Orlando is playing well.
Oh yeah, he's Orlando looking good too. But
I still want to see what Cole Anthony's going to do with that team.
it's the beginning of the year. No, I mean that whole team looked good. They even threw Bobo in there, to try to give some.
And I will say this: he has advanced. His game has matured since his rookie year.
And that guy, he's skilled for his size.
His coordination and stuff has gotten a lot better.
He's really, if he gets it together, he's gonna be literally like, he could be a big time
I
player.
want to see what Luka does this year because he's been playing. Yeah, I watched the whole game last night against Memphis. He was.
But is he gonna get tired from playing in the World Championships later down the season?
No, I don't think so. Not at this point in his life. I don't think so. The Reverend Rip, Siakam, and OG are surprising. They have skills.
Whew.
Oh, who is OG? Who is OG?
OG Anunoby. He's the guy that hit that 3-pointer against Boston like a few years ago in the bubble. You know, FD. Oh, FD already started. He already started.
What I do?
Nothing. All right, we'll let that one
You
slide.
talking about the bubble? You talking about what the guy did in the bubble?
Hey, bubble was the best form of basketball that's ever been played.
Oh, really? Who was the guy with the Denver Nuggets that was balling in the bubble?
Jamal Murray.
No, that was another guy.
You talking about the guy from the Pacers?
Yeah, the guy from the Pacers.
The guy that Jimmy Butler wanted to fight.
Yeah, balling.
What's his name? TJ Warren or something like that.
Where's he at now?
He's with the Nets.
Yeah. But where is he at now?
He's hurt. But when he comes back, that's the
the card market responded to him at that time. His cards started going up.
Yeah, I will never have bought any of his cards unless like it's really, really, really cheap.
I don't think people realize that sports is about production. Your opponent is going to make adjustments to you. Then it's about you producing again, and that equals consistency.
That's tough to do.
That's tough to do. So you can come out one night and have this, or you can do that for the bubble, the playoffs, and get put out. But can you do it for 15 years? Can you do it? And I know this basketball season, you're going to have plays being made, just like with these quarterbacks. Some of the talking to quarterbacks are simmering down.
Oh yeah, thank goodness. No more
things are simmering down.
Nobody's talking about anybody right now. Ain't nobody talking about Justin Fields or anything like that, or
no.
Trey. Well, they're hurt. Trey's hurt, but like everybody else, it kind of simmered down because everybody was scared.
Jacksonville, they have a bye week this week.
Yeah, they got a bye, and then
no, Jacksonville also Giants.
No, who they lose to?
Giants.
Yeah, Giants is 6-1. We play Jacksonville.
Trevor Lawrence went 22 of 43, 310 yards. No interceptions, no touchdowns.
Ooh.
And they still lost.
Hey, what about my boy Josh Jacobs, FD? Remember? You're like, he's balling right now.
Yeah, but you remember, didn't I just talk about you perform, people do adjustments, do you perform again, and then does it become consistency?
I mean,
let's see what Josh Jacobs is at week 17.
That's three games in a row. If Dizzo he went over 140, that's not bad.
I got you. Who did they play today?
I mean, it was the Texans for some reason.
Who won't probably be in the playoffs.
A win's a win. We play next week. Oh, we play the
Take glory where you can find it, man. Take it. What about David? Everybody was talking about Davis Mills. What's up with Mills?
Oh, he threw a pick 6. He sealed the game.
Anybody talking about Mills? Somebody said the other day that I was talking to somebody, I think it's the Delmar show. They were saying that his market is lower, but still has a market there.
I don't know how he has a market, but whatever.
Let's talk about Tampa Bay before we get to the Delmar show.
Ooh, I know they struggling, big fella. What's going on?
Yeah, they're struggling. Brady had almost 300 some yards. He had 290 passing. They had 40, I think 43 yards. How many yards they have rushing? Was it 43?
It was not a lot. I'll tell you that much.
You're not gonna win a game like that, man.
Mm-hmm.
So Darius Garland is on the bench in street clothes with sunglasses on.
A smooth operator.
Hold on.
He ain't. Nobody's worried right now. Only people. A 3-game losing streak is nothing compared to a 3-game losing streak in the NFL. It's not even close.
Now, let me see if I can get a picture of Garland here. You got a picture of Garland chilling. Garland, like, you know what? If I don't play here, I'll play somewhere else. I ain't worried about it.
Well, his agent is Rich Paul, so there's a possibility he might leave.
Darius Garland, I just feel strong. If I was Darius Garland, I'm not worried about what's going on in Cleveland.
That's his team.
That would just be me. Not worried about it.
That's his team. So I don't think he'll leave. Well, I don't think they're looking to move him. They're crazy if they're looking to move him.
What do you think about Mobley? Have you been watching this game? You watching his development?
Yeah, he makes an impact on the game. He makes an impact on the game when he's on the floor.
Right.
I'm looking to buy him too, but I try to stay away from big men. Like big men are just
bigs, man.
I don't know. They're not marketable. I don't feel like they're relatable to the kids we have right now. You know what I mean?
You just bought a Kareem card.
I know, but that's different though. If there's that's different. That's different. Kareem got a ring. He got 5 of them things.
Somebody else has to get 4 or 5.
Yeah, but I'm saying right now. But let's talk about.
I don't understand when people say that. I don't get that.
I just don't. Kareem's different. So Kareem, Shaq. Yeah, they are.
Kareem had no ring.
But I'm talking about right now. Like, it's hard. I don't know. I know what you're saying, but I'm just
people buy quarterbacks. These quarterbacks are not working out. People buying these shooting guards. What shooting guards are working out? Ja? Who else? Who else is working out for him? Who?
Ant-Man.
Okay, we're gonna see about Ant-Man.
I'm just saying if there's a
people talking about LaMelo Ball. Okay, has he played yet?
Nobody's like gonna be like, you got a Evan Mobley or
okay.
But I don't know. We'll see. I mean,
we'll bring this episode out of the archives in 5 or 10 years now. Even right now, man, who led the league last year in MVP vote?
That's why it's so
three
weird.
Big men.
But we don't see any of those cards in there when we go out. Did you see a Jokic or Embiid card at Del Mar?
I see a Jokic probably every card show I go.
Really? Yeah. I have not seen the Jokic card.
Maybe I definitely see Giannis cards. Giannis cards are all over Berkeley.
But Giannis is like a swing. He's like a swing man.
No, he's not swing.
He's like a
no. Giannis is a big. He's a big man.
He's a prototypical NBA modern big.
No.
Oh man,
he's a big.
I'm just saying it's hard. When I go to Denver next week, that's not fair because I might see a lot of that. Might be the only time I see a lot of Jokic cards.
And you should. Yeah.
I'm gonna see what that market's like when I see those Jokic.
I'm just saying though, in the card, anybody chime in. When it comes to cards, what point guards and shooting guards are really running away in the card market?
None.
People say who?
Ja Morant.
That's it.
And again, Curry.
Oh well, I mean Curry is. We embrace trading. Curry is a great player, all time kind of player. So.
Yeah. I don't know. I just think it's crazy.
Let's talk about Delmar. What did you think of Delmar?
It was nice. Well, I went on a Sunday, so it was kind of like on the lower, like it was like decline, but it was still good for a Sunday show. There's a lot of stuff that I got with a lot of value, so I enjoyed it. It was really nice. I mean, it was really good. It was actually still a lot of traffic when I walked in for a Sunday show.
It was a very good show in the San Diego area, attracting people from LA, San Diego, some people from the Bay Area were there. I mean, it was just, I thought it was a very good show.
I thought it was solid. I gave it like a B. It was nice.
I felt like there were cards. That was a little more vintage there, and there were cards I think of any interest level. Did you see some hockey cards there?
Yeah, I picked up a few towards the end. That's all I was looking
I
for.
feel like I saw hockey. I saw trading card games.
But I didn't see any like cool hockey cards. I saw like the Young Guns, all that stuff. I didn't see like a Crosby or a Ovechkin or that Mario guy. So I mean, it was cool. The quality of cards wasn't compared to his Burbank. I'll just say that. But it was still a good show. Like you still had a lot more. You still got bang for your buck when you walked in, if you know what you're doing.
We went on a search for a few people first day. What I was looking for was pretty much well represented.
Did you end up buying anything?
Yeah, about a few small cards. There.
Yeah, I spent like maybe like one. Well, I moved some things. And then I just used that money to move into like some other stuff. So it was cool. I enjoyed it. Nothing crazy.
The Reverend says Wendell Carter Jr. is a double every game now.
If he plays, yeah. He used to play for the Bulls. He came out of Duke. So we'll see what happens.
What team is he with?
He's with the Magic. He got traded for Vukovic. He was part of that deal.
So he's been with the Knicks. He's been with the Bulls. Now
he's with the Knicks? When did he go to the Knicks? I didn't know that he went to the Knicks.
Oh, excuse me. He's with Chicago. He was with Orlando.
Yeah. What's the score for the Yankee game? We up 3-0. I mean, that's not enough. I'll tell you that much.
Wendell Carter Jr.
He be the player that's gonna carry that team is Mo Bamba. Not Mo Bamba. What's the other guy's name? No, it's Wendell Carter and Paulo. That's gonna. If Bobo plays up to par, oh my goodness! I think they ran like a team.
They got Bobo coming off the bench, and then they got Franz Wagner.
No, they ran like Franz, Bobo, Paulo. It's 3. I think they threw Carter in there, Jalen Suggs, and they threw one more big man in there. Like not like a forward. They ran like a big. It was like a big and tall lineup.
Have you watched Franz? He's pretty decent.
No, I haven't watched Franz at all. I mean, I heard of him, but I haven't like.
He's got some cars selling for some big dollar.
Yeah, that's why I'm like so confused why he's so high. But you know, he was the 8th. I didn't know he was the 8th overall pick last year.
Oh yeah,
and he made the all NBA first team. So we'll see. I gotta watch him a little bit.
You talking about rookie first team?
Yeah, I need to watch him a little bit, see how he does. Oh, he put up 38 against the Bucks last year. Okay, that's not bad. Yeah, this double.
He can play.
What do
the
you?
Reverend Webb says, "Y'all know I have to say it. Astros versus Phillies World Series, and Astros in 5." Well, let me just ask you this. I'm just gonna ask. I don't know. Well, if the Astros play the Phillies in the World Series, are people watching that?
No. I'm turning that off right now. I'm telling you, if we lose tonight, I'm not talking about baseball until April.
Well, that's because you're a Yankees fan.
Yeah, but I'm just being real. I'm being realistic too.
People all over America. Are they
I'm not watching no game of that. That's gonna be boring.
JD, you know the Yankees not won the World Series.
Hey, if we come back, I'll tell
you
the world.
Did you know? But you knew that before the playoffs started.
Oh, you wish. This is the World Series right here. If there's whoever wins this series is gonna win the whole thing. They might as well just. Daniel has no chance. Whoever comes out, no chance at all.
Sport Car Talk said Derek Carr got carried. What do you think?
Who said that?
Sport Car Talk.
Oh my god, man! Y'all just should try to say anything bad about my guy. Let's look at the stats. F Dizzle. Hold on, man.
Are you looking that up? I gotta get to the Reverend. The Reverend says watching this Dolphins Steelers game, the Steelers are bad. Reverend, the Steelers have been bad. You know this. You know the Steelers are bad. They're really bad. So bad that Mike Tomlin may, get a little froggy. You may want to get out of town.
You might want to leave.
No one jump. They find a new lily pad somewhere.
Shit. Well, anyways, DC had his completion was 78%, 241 and 1 touchdown, passer rating of 116. I mean, he did his thing. I mean, what you want me to do?
Where is Houston's defense ranked though?
I don't know. Their defense was horrible. I mean,
You take the the fruit off the tree when it's right? So they won this week. It's a positive. Packers lost to the Commanders. There's a transition to me in NFL and in the NBA. There's a big transition going on. Hero 3 said, I pulled a K Cunningham 75th last week from a cello pack. I think it's a $300 card.
damn, you better grade it. I just bought a Jalen Green. Let me show you what I just got. I just eBayed it. I said I wasn't gonna buy anything anymore, but
Why not?
I gotta focus on other things right now. If there's a,
Okay.
I gotta, you know what I gotta focus. Anyways, I bought this. It looks nicely centered, so we'll see.
You got that off eBay?
Yeah, I got it off eBay.
Is that his rookie card? That's his rookie
Yeah.
card, right?
Yeah,
That's a
Silver.
silver
yeah.
autograph.
I don't know. It looks solid, so I might do the double. I gotta look at it. If it does well, I might do the double grade with the auto and the whatever. The auto.
Oh,
and the-
that's you're looking to keep buy raw grade move. What's your strategy with that?
oh if this tens, if it, let me think. Let me look it up because a 9's going for like 500 right now. So if it tens, it probably shoot around 1,000. Whatever, just move from it. Just what I'm doing is I want to be able to like move like all the cars, all the money I've been having like on the side for the cars. I just put it to the side, and then I just want to like build it to something nice, like something like in the. My goal is try to sell something by like 10 to 15,000 by the end of the year. I'm almost there. I think it depends on.
You want about one thing?
I want to like sell enough like 10, 15 grand by the end of the year. It all depends on the Kareem and the cars that are coming back.
It all comes down to a big man, huh?
Yeah, I guess it's a gold PSA 10 FD. I mean, it's a gold out of 10 auto.
Could have been Isaiah Thomas. You didn't go that route.
Oh hell no, I'm not going to Isaiah Thomas.
Oh,
Hell no, I'm not going.
Isaiah Thomas, but you didn't.
We're in LA, so that's a good move.
Oh, we're in LA. It's LA plus.
See, I'm coming with all the excuses right now.
Sure.
No, but moving, like trying to go from. I mean, even like remember that conversation. Let's talk about this too. The conversation we had last night buying off Facebook that lot deal I showed you.
Yeah, did you get that deal?
Oh yeah, I bought it. I got it. So let me show you guys what I got.
I think this is very, very cool.
Let me see if I still got the photos. Let me see. So I bought this lot off eBay. So
Oh, we can see it. Yeah.
this is one of the cards. Oh, you're not gonna be able to see it. But it's a prism color. This is where it's at right here.
Who are the players you got in there?
So I got a Jalen Green orange, Kuminga orange, Moody orange, Scotty Barnes, Jalen Green, like this, the rookie class from this year, and from the looks of it, looking at it right now, they look centered, and we'll see how it looks from there. And I'm just gonna get it graded. It's been about 140 on it. Grading fees are like $18.
You can't beat that, bro.
$18. I mean, yeah. I mean, if it
car grades well in there, you pay for the whole lot.
yeah. So if it does it, so let's say I just grade like a few cars out of it, it's still gonna hold its value just because of the players that it is and the hype that they're gonna have eventually. So I feel like it's a good move, and like you said, $18 to grade a card is very I feel like it's a steal, and especially the turnaround times that they're at right now. So crossing fingers. So once I get this, hopefully by Wednesday, Thursday, I'll look at it, take a data look at each card I get, get my submission ready, send it in, take about maybe roughly 2 to 4 months. That's right in peak of basketball, basically, right? January, because we go to All-Star season, All-Star weekend and whatnot, and that gives you a better gauge of where the players are at their career at the time. So I mean, or I could be wrong. Somebody like Scotty Barnes got hurt. He might not be. He might be.
He just sprained an ankle.
I'm just I'm just giving everybody the both sides of the story. Like Jalen Green could towards ACL, Kaminga could get hurt, Moody, all these things that could go wrong will go wrong. You know, not everybody's 100% right, but it's a risk. But at the price that I got it for, I feel like it was still a steal. And you know, we'll see. I'll keep you guys updated, and if everything goes well, I might buy a Tesla. Just kidding. I'm buying a Tesla.
Well, let me throw some stats at you. So Sacramento is playing Golden State
right now.
Yeah, I can't get it on TV. It's not showing here. I'm watching Cleveland and the Wizards. So Andre Wiggins has 13. Curry has 17. Thompson has 8. Poole has 12. Green has 1 point. Wiseman has 12. And Fox has 15.
Why isn't
I so wish the Aaron Fox would get out of the town.
Why isn't Wiseman not starting?
Because he shouldn't be. Why should he be starting?
I don't know. I feel like he deserves to start.
No.
Well, he's gonna start.
You have a team like this, man. What you say? Say it again.
He could start during. I think he should start during the playoffs.
I think that's probably when he will start. But you have a team like this, man. You got to earn your stripes, bro. You know. If I'm Steve Kerr, I'm not giving Wiseman anything. He's got to earn it. I'm gonna sit Draymond Green down. I'm gonna sit Looney down to start Wiseman.
Sure, why not?
I'm not doing that.
Looney ain't gonna be there anymore.
Wiseman has to earn the stripes, get off the bench, and earn his way. If you notice, he's being very efficient. Like right now, he has 12 points.
Oh, he's super efficient.
He's 4 for 4 from the field. So
he's a big man.
So that teaches you to maximize your minutes. I love the way Kerr is handling these guys. Same way with Moses Moody. Same way with Kaminga. You got to earn and you got to play defense. And like Wiseman has to tighten up. You know, I'm critical of him. Just like he does some things very well, but he has to get tight on that pick and roll. He has to know his place on the court. Sometimes you can tell he gets lost on where he's supposed to be on the court, and he gets that ball in the post. Sometimes it's not all about passing. Sometimes you got to create a shot, but all this stuff will come over time. But to see a guy that's 21 years old making strides, it's cool. Seeing Kaminga and Moses Moody do that thing, it's cool. But you can't. They're still starting the vet team, bro. They start Looney, Green, Curry. Sometimes Klay Thompson's not even starting because they're reducing his minutes at the beginning of the season, just like the Clippers are doing. Kawhi Leonard, and what's the guy they picked up from Kentucky? I'm drawing a blank now.
Who?
John Wall. Oh. And Kawhi didn't start last night. They didn't play last night.
Yeah, they know it's a season. They already know it's a season.
They put it on the shoulders of PG now. Yeah, let PG carry.
I mean, PG got it. He got to carry him. I'd rather have Kawhi fresh in the playoffs than PG.
Exactly.
At least I know Kawhi will bring it.
Yeah, but I wouldn't start.
Brings it too, though, man. I'm tired of people disrespecting Paul George. He's solid. He's top 5 in his position. Maybe top 10.
No, he's not top 5 in his position.
Top 10.
He's probably top 20.
What? ESPN, where are we at? ESPN.
What is he play? Small forward?
Yeah, ESPN.
Oh, you know how many small forwards are in the league that are above Paul George?
Let me see. Hold on, FD. Let's go through. Who's the best small forward right now?
Do your research.
Who is the best small forward right now in your eyes?
The best small forward.
They got this website has Jason Tatum number 1, LeBron James number 2. I mean Kevin Durant.
Jason Tatum has been balling.
Jason Tatum's number 1, Kevin Durant's number 2, LeBron James is number 3. For some reason, they got Devin Booker at number 4. I don't know why.
Where's Paul George?
Paul George is number 5. But this site's weird because they got Kawhi. I need to find a better site. Okay, here it is. NBA. There it is.
Yeah.
NBA. Number 10 is it's a 3-way tie between DeMar DeRozan, Scotty Barnes, and Franz Wagner. Number 9, they got Chris Middleton. Number 8, they got Brandon Ingram. Number 7 is Andrew Wiggins. Number 6 is Jimmy Butler. Number 5 is Paul George. Number 4 is Tatum.
Hold up, they're saying Paul George is better than Wiggins.
Yeah.
I can't respect that list, bro.
No, what? It's not even close.
No,
Tatum's number 4.
I can't respect that list.
Kawhi's number 2. Kevin Durant's.
You know what kind of defense Wiggins puts in?
I don't know. That's what they said.
Okay.
Let me see what they read it say. Surprising. It was surprising even for what he showed during the postseason that Wiggins did not make an NBA All Defensive Team, which is true. He locked up so
This is
many.
last time Paul George was an All-Star.
Last year, I think. I don't know.
You sure?
Was it? George.
Let's
FB,
ask
don't
him.
act like Paul George ain't a baller.
I wouldn't know if I call him a baller.
He.
He's a strong contributor. I'm not talking about the Paul George. The Paul George that was with the Pacers, totally different player.
F Dizzle, don't be rude to Paul George. FD.
Hold on, let me look up Paul George, man.
I got it right here. Hold on, let me show.
Last time he was an All-Star, man.
Last year, he made the All-Star team. Last year,
Really?
he averaged. What did he average? What this guy? Oh, damn! No, he made the All-Star team with that. 24, 5 assists, 2 steals, and that was it. He shot 42%.
So he made the All-Star team. Was he hurt, or was he still playing?
I don't know. He made it. I don't know how he made it. I'm trying to figure out how he made it too.
The Reverend says the football market can be summed up. Mahomes, Allen, Burrows, Brady, and Rodgers will always sell. They're a lot of dead money. So, Reverend, you don't believe in Herbert?
They just lost today.
But he had 2 cars sell for $1 million.
Yeah, I don't know how. He hasn't done anything for him to do that. Yeah,
I'm going to say this over and over and over again. The quarterback position is one of the most difficult jobs of any professional athlete. So when we run and we say, I'm buying Zach Wilson, whoever that person we name, it's going to be difficult for them to deliver what we want to see. It is difficult. You got to be a certain kind of person, and you got to think about the number of quarterbacks that come through the NFL and leave the NFL. There's a small, very small percentage of success. I mean, we know the same thing for basketball, but a very small room for success. Hero 3 says, no way, Looney is the better glue. He's got a voice that carries more than Draymond. I think he does. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't start Wiseman over these vets. Hero 3, I think, is great bringing Clay back. So that's what they should do, yes. Going to need him in December. They're going to need him in May, June, April, May, June.
Yeah. The real season don't start until like April, May, June.
Yeah.
March.
These are all like tune-up games, finding out who your people are, who's going to take the final shot, who's going to set that pick. I mean, that's what this is right now, you know. But Tatum is probably, I think that's the answer. Tatum is the best small forward in basketball. And you're telling me that Paul George is 4 slots behind him and that Wiggins is behind Paul George? Nah, bro. I'm not buying. Whoever wrote that list, I appreciate them. Disagree. AD's looking good, but it's still early. Is AD looking good?
I mean, he played 3 games. We only 47 away.
Okay. So okay. You saw him shoot the 3 off the backboard today, right?
That boy is something else. I'll tell you that much. He needs that. I don't know how they're gonna fix that offense. That team is not a modern NBA team.
You can't fix it. I don't think you can. Big John says LeBron, KD, Tatum, Leonard, DeRozan. FD, I sent you an IG. Check out that grade to consignment line. Oh yeah, I saw it today. I think I saw. Yeah. Okay. Hey, you just. Yeah, this lot is nice, man. Oh, you even got. Look at the Revenant here got a lot with some Wiseman in it.
I know.
Oh
Reverend.
my goodness.
Reverend do not play.
Reverend know what the deal is. You got Scotty Barnes. He's got Giddy. Giddy had 12 assists the other night. You got my eyes on him. What's up with Desmond Bain?
He ain't. I don't know why people invest in Desmond Bain. He don't do anything. He's not going to be an impact player like that on that team.
This is my thing, right? This is my thing. So he had back issues last year, right? I saw him this year with a back warmer on while he was on the bench before he came back in the game.
Wow.
I wonder if his back, because he's kind of an explosive player.
Really? I just feel like he's just a shooter. I feel like when he plays, he's like a shooter.
I just wonder if his back is bothering him. Because I watched 2 games out of 3 with Memphis, and he just didn't seem like himself to me.
I don't know. I don't think he's that. I don't know.
Hall of Fame Sports Card says if KC can run like they did today, Mahomes is going to be tough to stop. I actually thought the 49ers will put down better defense now.
How did Christian McCaffrey do? He did solid?
I don't know, but this is my thing, right? Okay.
Let me see.
People talk about Christian McCaffrey. Who is he really? I mean, is he a dominating player?
I don't know. He's a good. Everybody loves him as a stats guy.
I think he's a complimentary player.
Yeah.
But I think let me get some stats here on what he did do today.
And yet, the NFL.
He had 8 rushes for 38 yards, bro. He probably doesn't even know the playbook. So I don't see him taking a lot of snaps.
For now, yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see what he. How they got blown out? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, 44-23.
Sure.
Yankees and Houston is 3-3 right now.
I know. We just gave up a 3-run home run.
Yeah, top of third, 1 out. This ain't looking good, bro. This ain't looking good.
Once I turned it on TikTok, he hit a home run, so I just turned it off. I'm not gonna watch the game.
Great to see you, man.
Shaq is at F1 today, brother.
What is he doing over there?
He's over there.
I want to go to F1.
Getting his F1 on.
I would love to go to F1 and see how that's like.
Probably the bomb. We should do that one day. We should go to an F1 event.
I don't know when's the next time they're coming out. Let me see.
Man, Donovan Mitchell's out here playing, man.
Interesting.
Wow.
Let me see. F1 events. Let's see. When's the next one? There's one in. Where is this? This was in. There's one in Austin, Texas today.
Yeah,
There's the
Austin,
Mexican
Texas
one.
one.
To Brazil, Abu Dhabi. You want to go to Abu Dhabi? You want to go?
No, hey, Hall of Fame Sports Card said, do you guys follow college football? Any favorite teams?
The season's almost over, right? I'm talking about I'm talking about Formula One.
Oh, it may be.
There's only 1, 2, 3 races left. I don't know. I wouldn't know. I'm just saying. Like, let me see. I don't think because they only had it in what? They had it in Miami, right? They had one in Miami a few months ago.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see what this looks like. Oh, here it is.
So JD, do you watch college football?
Do I watch what?
College football.
It's okay. I mean, I don't know anybody like that. Like I watch. I just know
I
Alabama.
don't watch any games this season.
Huh?
I don't really watch USC. I don't watch UCLA.
I don't really care. Like I just know about Alabama and like the big name when they play, but I don't know.
Alabama lost to Tennessee, and I know Alabama will bounce back this week. But Hall of Fame Sports, who do you follow?
Shoot.
The Pena kid is a baller for the Astros.
Oh, the next one is going to be in Vegas next year, FD, on the 18th of November.
Next year?
Yeah. No, the
you know what rooms are going to be going for in Vegas next year for that?
Shoot. Depends where you're trying to stay. If you're trying to stay on the Strip, that's the nearest one. That's you want to go to Miami. There's Miami. Dang, they're everywhere. Well, they're like this.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
it's a great sport.
I mean, definitely. I mean, let me see what the Vegas look like. How much is it? Like, how much is to get into an event? Like, is it expensive?
Oh, that I don't know.
Have you ever been to like a NASCAR event?
No.
Yeah, me either. Let me see what this look like. How much this going for?
Big John says here that the 49ers didn't need McCaffrey.
Yeah, I don't know why they needed McCaffrey. Their offense is already like set.
I think it was a want.
It's over.
I don't think it's a need. Oh, Astros up 4-3.
Yeah, it's over. Wink.
Woo-hoo!
We might get swept. Unbelievable.
Bring out the brooms and the
Can't
brushes.
believe we're gonna get swept. This is unbelievable. That's why I didn't invest too much into it this year.
It's hard, man. It's hard when your teams, my Cubs went in 2016. I was on the edge of my seat the whole time.
Yeah,
I
man.
think that's hard.
Our best year to win was 2017. That was our 2017 and 2018. That was our best year to go, to get it all. But nope, shenanigans happened. So I'm just like, whatever. It's crazy because the Yankees haven't made a World Series in almost since 2009. They went a whole decade without making a World Series. That's crazy. So we'll see. I mean, whatever. We got to get pitching for sure.
Hall of Fame Sports says Ohio State is his team. Those Pac-10 teams coming to the big.
Yeah,
game.
what happened? Why are the Pac-10 losing these teams? Like they don't have the money to afford it, or like what's
It's
the
about
issue?
dollars, man. It's not about traditions out the window.
That's wild, man. Ain't nobody trying to watch no football. College is cool. I mean, I don't know. College is whatever to me. FD. It ain't nothing like special, Like, see, I'm telling you, FD, you need to join these Facebook groups. Some guy right now is doing like a fire sale for like Prism rookies. They got Quentin Grimes. I mean,
So walk me through. I don't know. People out there may laugh. So I joined Facebook. Right?
You don't have a Facebook?
Nah, man. I haven't had a Facebook in probably 15 years.
You just need a regular Facebook. You don't need to make a Rolling with FD Facebook. You just put. Anyway, so you go on Facebook.
So I joined Facebook, and I reach out to you to find out what groups I need to join.
I'll send you the links. Don't worry, I got you. But I'm just saying, like, if you have time,
I keep talking to people. Like I talk to QCLA, I talk to different people, and they're like, "Man, these cars are going down in Facebook groups."
Yeah, I'm telling you. I just got both of these off of Facebook, out of Facebook, like last week, and this one's like really. I think this is gonna 10, and then this one's gonna 10 too.
Who is that? Who is that?
I don't know. Quentin Grimes and the center from. Oh, see, here I go talking about a big man. I'm gonna go grade a big man. He's the center from the Rockets.
That's why I asked the question. Who is that?
You'll see in a few
years. You said it works, JD. You said it all comes around in a full circle.
Whatever. I mean, some center. I'm not investing all my money into a center.
Anyway. Suns are. I just saw Paul George warming up. Suns are playing the Clippers tonight. Let's see what the number 5 small forward does tonight.
I think he's top 5, and skill wise, he's up there too. FT, don't be rude.
Yeah. See, the Reverend says he's not on Facebook either.
Man, that's Rev. There's a lot of the hockey cards I bought. I got it off Facebook. You know the main reason why I buy off Facebook is the fees.
Do you buy off Instagram?
I mean, if it comes to it, yeah, I would. But Facebook's more organized than Instagram. But yeah, I mean,
so that's a good question here. Smoothness. Do you guys think college NILs will have an effect in the hockey? What do you think? I have an idea on that. What do you think?
I think so. Because I mean, look at Topps. Topps is already like making cards of these players, these high school basketball. They even jumped into football now too. So yeah, there's value in there, I would say.
I will also say this financially. If I have an NIL deal and I'm well paid before I sign a professional contract, maybe my motivation to succeed is less, to train is less. I don't know. I know someone said here, the Reverend said Deion's son just signed a big NIL, but so does Travis Hunter, who's with Jackson State as well. He signed with some company producing hoodies, and I think he got compensated very well. Smoothing says Bronny has an NIL. I just don't know. I just don't know.
I just think they're making money. At this point, they're lucky but they allowed the kids to go from high school to college now. I mean to the NBA now, right?
Oh, is that rule changed? I don't know.
I think they're letting him go.
Hmm.
Look at this, FD. I'm sorry. They got a Franz Wagner, and a Kaminga. It's a base, but it's for $1. So if you grade the base and if it in the gems, it's like $100. So
Even if you upgrade, you still win it.
Yeah, and you're in it for like $1. I mean, when I first started, I don't know if this is the same thing you did, but when I first started, and shout out to EJ Dynasty Mode, we went to Jimmy's. I started going to Jimmy's, right? And that's how I started getting my inventory with the lower end stuff, and then I just slowly moved my way up to like I wouldn't say higher end, but middle end tier-ish cards. So it's a good way to start. It's a longer grind, but it's fun.
Mm-hmm.
It's fun because you appreciate it more,
and you learn a lot in the process.
Oh yeah, that's where I met Ultimate Pastime, Mr. Mark. There's a lot of
Mark in the house, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I'm gonna pick up this Wagner, this Kaminga. That's it. I didn't know Juan Toscano Anderson was a rookie last year.
Oh, I didn't know that, but I just found out he's from Oakland. I didn't know he was from Oakland. And also, the 95 jersey number.
It's the freeway, or what is it?
Yeah, I think it's yeah. Yep. I'm watching these Laker Portland highlights. It's interesting.
Yeah, I'm just gonna rack this up. I'm telling you, as long as the PSA keeps their as long as they keep their grading fees at like 18, oh man, it's a win. The lower end cards are gonna but at the same time it's gonna flip the market too with all the base stuff, and it's gonna be so like it's really hard to move. It's gonna be really hard.
I would think this from you all tell me what you all think, but I would think if I'm PSA, I want to do these bulk submissions so I can take the dollars out of SGC and
yeah, that's what they're doing,
and everyone else and get things in a PSA slab, and then once consumers and people in the marketplace see PSA slabs, you already think premium. You think premium, and then you don't think premium associated with another grading company. That would be the benefit for me to having bulk slab submissions. But I don't know. The Reverend says the $18 grading brought back the grade to flip market. PSA.
That's the only reason why I'm worried.
PSA being closed impacted the hobby far more than people believe. The only reason SGC got a foothold in the hobby was because of that. And I think what Reverend is saying is also what I'm saying. If you can snatch dollars away from these other companies, because I would think that if you're my grading company, okay, money is being made, but these other companies don't even charge. They don't even charge for a premium fee. So let's say you get a $50,000 car, you don't even pay up for that. So their revenue is in the grind of slabs, right? So if you can take some of those slabs away, or a good chunk of those slabs away, you affect the overall business. JD, was your name JD Raiders 24 the collector at the beginning of this? Or did you change
that? No, I kept that. I put it up because we 2-4, baby. We coming back. We coming back. Woo! I'm telling you like this.
Gotta believe.
Somebody gotta believe.
Oh, the Bears play tomorrow. They're probably going to.
Oh, you guys play Monday night?
Yeah, man, it's crazy, right? Play the Patriots. Bears, Patriots Monday night. Who you got winning that game?
I don't know, man. The Patriots, they blew out the Lions last. I don't know. I love Jay Fields, man. If I can find me a nice Jay Fields card, it's on. I love Jay Fields.
Yeah, young man just doesn't have too much help.
Hey, but if he's able to win a few games, though, FD, that changes everything. You know that, right? His value.
His value? Yeah, it does. Because we're on a week by week, month by month right now. Yeah, it does.
Man, I'm just worried. Like, that's why I don't want to buy too much base right now, because if I buy too much base, it's going to be hard to move. But, I mean, at $18, if you're in a card for like $20 and you move it for like 50 to 60, you're already doubling your money. This is I'm telling you, the hardest thing about these sports cards is moving at the price you feel comfortable at. That's the hardest thing about these sports cards, honestly. Let me see.
Is it still a good time to buy?
I mean, it's always still a good time to buy, but some people are like, somebody be like, "Oh, I'm like a few hundreds in this so and so card. Like, if I sell it, I'm gonna be low." So it's very it's tricky. It's really tricky. You got that's when you got to be really clever with it.
And what else are people out there doing? Are people doing more trades now?
I don't know.
I always like to ask the question to see.
I have not heard anybody trade it. Well, no, I'm lying. A few people told me they traded some things.
I did a few trades recently.
But it's hard because the players that are liquidable is very it's hard to buy them at a decent price because it's really hard to move them still.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
But I mean, I'll take my chances. $5 to get some cards graded. Why not? I mean,
of course, because how about the Giants standing down?
That's wild, huh? 6-1, and they didn't beat no flukes either. They're playing like some solid teams.
Well, I think Saquon changed the whole atmosphere there. If he's back, he's healthy.
If you got a running back, it's easy.
The River says the flip side to the rip to grade is not back yet because of hobby box prices. I still rip, but not to the degree I used to. I would say 8% of my inventory was full. Interesting.
Yeah, Rev be buying. Rev them just be going to Target and Walmart every day, just ripping, going live.
I can't remember the last time I really opened a box.
Me either. I'm scared to open a box now. I mean, look, these are just the updated what I'm going to send in to PSA. A little basketball. Oops, a lot of hockey. But the hockey I'm really worried about just because, where's it at? Let me see. Where is he? Like, I think these two will 9. So we'll see. I don't know. I gotta. But I bought this whole set of hockey card lot for like $140, and if I grade it, it's gonna double. So we shall see.
What I do like about the hobby is like the Reverend that says 8% of his inventory is rip. I may not do that, but then there's something for everyone to do that they like to do. That's what makes it so cool.
Well, somebody got to rip the stuff, FD.
Yeah, they do. I just saw a box of Spectra open, 4-packs, 4 cards for $800. That's Spectra.
That's scary, dude. Because if you don't hit nothing nice, you're in a hole. How are you gonna get out of that hole? I don't know how you're gonna get out of that one.
It's interesting, right?
Even if you grade it, are you gonna be able to make up that 800? People don't want to be honest with what they really spend on when they get into these cards. Like, oh, I only spent X amount, but realistically, there's a lot of things that go into it. They want to keep it real.
It's interesting. The hobby is interesting. So what?
It's still a good time to be in, though.
What's that?
I still think it's a good time to enjoy the hobby.
Oh yeah.
It's still, like you said, the price points are affordable. I mean, the vibe, Sure, the shows are like dying down in a sense. We're not getting it.
That's the question I have. But our shows dying down.
Our shows are dying. Yeah, the California shows are dying.
You think so?
I mean, the last show we got, besides
hold up, JD. We just went to Burbank.
No. Let me. No. Let me. The local shows are dying in a sense. There's not enough local. Remember, it was like every week there was a show. Let's go through the vendors. Let's go through the shows' names real quick. 805 card shows. LA Proper. Cardstock. Diamond 9. Premiere, and there was one more that was just floating around. I can't think of the name. Let me go through my stuff. There was like another show that was just floating around here and there, but now only show that's being consistent right now is Diamond 9 and Premiere as the local shows.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I just feel like it is. I mean, it's slowly, but you are right. We did have.
But that's just a change in the number of shows. Does that mean that shows are dying now? To me, that's two different things.
I don't think the shows are dying. I mean, because when we have back-to-back shows, it's the same people every weekend.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the inventory isn't as fresh as it would be if we had it like every other 3 weeks or whatnot. And there's nothing wrong with having a show back to back because I enjoy, it's always cool when you get off work early or whatever, go to a train night and do it. It's nice. But I just feel like I feel like like up north, all their they're getting all the momentum right now with all their shows.
You think so?
Every week.
I talk to people all over the country, and they have feedback on shows from all over the country.
What are they saying? But I feel like we're probably like spoiled.
Yeah, that's just my point. This is what everybody told me.
Maybe we're just talking like we're spoiled.
Really,
like,
yeah, you're really spoiled. You're really spoiled because you have shows all the time. There are people that don't have a show until they go to Dallas. Don't have a show until they go to Nashville. Don't have a show until they go to Phoenix. Until they go to Denver. There's no show. Or until they go to Miami. There's no show. Philly, no show.
Philly got good. So the cities that got like good shows are obviously California for sure. I'm not gonna divide it. California has like one of the best shows. I think Philly has a good show. I think New Jersey, like really low key has good shows, from what I'm seeing, because I have people connected over there, and I think Boston's a solid city to have shows because they have one here and there. But we'll see. I mean, after Del Mar and Burbank, it's going to be really hard for everybody else to compete. It's going to be like a every 3 months type show or 4 months that Burbank and Del Mar are going to come back.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Burbank next is Super Bowl weekend. The Reverend says, guys, I'm returning to work. My company called me back for my services after retiring early. It's great to be back. Congratulations, sir. Company Hall of Fame with 8 top sales awards, top 10% company. Looking forward to see it still, if I still have it. I think you got it. Congrats, Reverend. Congrats. I think that's a great thing. From the bench, FD, are you concerned about the Buckshot? Not at all. Mm-mm.
No, they're still getting it together.
I'm gonna say the same thing I say every week. You got a guy who is good at playing football, playing with people that he's still trying to figure out. Tom Brady has nothing to do with the Bucs not being able to run the ball today. Why couldn't the Bucs run the ball today? Has nothing to do with him. He's not blocking. He's not pulling. Not doing any of that. He's not chipping from the tight end and the tackle. None of it. So why can't they run the ball? Why can't they score in the red zone?
That's part I do not know.
Doesn't have a lot to do with Tom Brady. So, like the Reverend says, that drop by Evans hurt. What up, fellas? Just tuned in. Cousins Collectibles, what's going on? I was not had a blast rolling with FT. It was good to have you here. It was great to have you on the other day. Thank you for being here. And Chantilly just happened. Did anybody go to Chantilly this weekend? How was the show? Like, we're talking about shows, and we're talking about our shows dying or not. I don't think
that show's expensive. I really want to go to the Chantilly show.
What did people think about the Chantilly show? What do you think about Herbert? Herbert is learning what it's like to be an NFL quarterback. Herbert has a lot of talent. That whole team is learning. I still think the Chargers' main problem is their head coach. People can say, "Oh, he doesn't call plays and he doesn't do this." He's a problem. Out of the Chargers won't consistently win until that guy's gone.
He's a problem. He takes too many risks and put his team in
too many risks. Well, let's go for it on fourth down. I mean, almost every game he's going for something on fourth down. I didn't watch today, but the last couple of games I watched, each game there was something going for on fourth down. This is not like far soft football or something we're playing touch football in the parking lot of. This is like NFL football. So that's my opinion. I think the interesting thing with the Chargers is beyond Herbert. What's going on with the Bucs? Beyond Brady.
You know what I mean? That's fine with me that he's struggling as a Raider fan. All these things that you're saying, it's true. And I enjoy it because they take too many risks. Too many risks. It's fourth down.
But JD, you do know in the course of this season, Carr is going to have to show.
Oh, he is.
He's an upper echelon quarterback.
He is. You'll see.
Go ahead and show that.
We'll see. I mean, it's still beginning of the year, right? The Bucks is struggling. Everybody's struggling. The teams that are hot, who's hot right now? The Giants, the Jets, some other weird team, the Eagles, like all these teams that are high end, they're doing well right now. We were not expecting them to do this well.
That's because
The
there's
team-
a transition going on in the NFL. We're going to see
Yeah.
the same thing. We're going to see something very similar in the NBA. There's a
So-
transition going on. So the names that you usually connect with success, they're going to change.
Because you got the Jets 5-2, the Titans 4-2. Maybe the Titans might win that division. Let me see. NFC.
As long as that
Giants,
quarterback, who that quarterback is, Titans are not going far.
Giants, Cowboys 5-1, 6-1. Minnesota's 5-1. You think Minnesota's gonna win that division? Negative.
Even if they do, it doesn't really matter.
Like-
Again, with Kirk Cousins at quarterback,
We went from last place to third place to the FD because the Broncos lost. They're on the four-game losing streak right now.
yeah, they're going to lose. They got a backup quarterback in.
And then if
And I'm going to say this. I've said this before. There is more wrong with Russell Wilson.
oh
Then
yeah,
we-
definitely.
First, he came out and said he had a lat issue. I said after week 1 that there's something wrong with him.
Uh-huh.
Then he came out and said he has a hamstring issue. There's still something more wrong with him.
He ain't riding. That's why. I don't think he.
I thought that he had an issue gripping the football. I still believe that. His
I think-
completion percentages, how far he throws the ball when it's completed, all speaks to short passes, man. Somebody in there knows something. This reminds me of when the Rams running back. Who's the guy that just announced his retirement? Hurt his knee, number 30, Todd Gurley. When Todd Gurley hurt his knee and nobody talked about it. This reminds me of that. Like there's something wrong with Wilson. He does not play like he usually plays.
But I don't feel like the coaches are not letting him play like that either. The game plan.
But if you're hurt, we're going to change the game plan, man. You're
Yeah.
not throwing down the field. You can't grip the football. Remember when Peyton Manning couldn't grip the football? That entire offense changed.
Yeah. But he still made it work.
Yeah, because he had a heck of a defense, man.
Yeah.
That's how he made it work. And Wilson doesn't have that level of defense. Let's see here. What do we have? Reverend said I watched some shows on YouTube and the overall feedback with deals and their prices. What did you see, Reverend, when it comes to Chantilly?
Shoot, I want to go. Let me know when the next Chantilly show. I'm trying to go. It's expensive flying in there. It's like $800 to get in there. I don't know why.
You're going across country, sir.
No, because when I paid to go to Philly and Boston, I spent less than $200 round trip.
Yeah,
Or
but
maybe-
where's the show in Virginia, man?
Yeah, it's like it's like a big airport.
So who's flying into that, JD? Like, if you're not going to a show,
I mean, I think
Who-
the airport's like a
who's
big
flying
airport.
to Philly?
Who's going to Philly? I don't know. Nobody, I guess. James
I
Harden.
would think more people are going into Philly than going into Virginia on a
I don't
regular.
know, but every time it's expensive. Well, let me see. Let me show you. It's the Dulles National Airport, so I think that's why it's probably so. Because I guess I don't know. Maybe it was during. Maybe I waited like
There are
2.
2 airports in that area. I think one is more expensive than the other, if I remember correctly.
I think so. Yeah, but this is the closest one to the facility. This is the Dulles National Airport. A round trip was like $800. I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that. It's not worth it.
Well, I think it was more expensive than that to get to Atlantic City.
Really?
For the national, yeah.
Let me double check this. LAX to my flight to Denver is only like 250. Let me
Yeah,
see.
you're only going to Denver, though, man.
I know, but still, I mean, I feel like that was a solid Denver to Denver, LAX to Atlantic City. You can't fly into Atlantic City. You fly into Newark. Let me see.
So you got to fly into Jersey or you got to fly into Philly
Right now, it's about 198
to get
No.
where?
to LAX to Newark, but you got to go in December. Damn, that thing cheap. Hold on, my tickets were a lot cheap. Let me see, because I'm going to New York in a few months, and let me see what this prices look like right now. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's not that bad. Never mind. But
So
what's-
Smoothness says Herbert's a good player. He is. Sam, awesome job, y'all. Do the hobby, FD and JD. Thank you, man.
Thank
Really
you. Appreciate that.
Really appreciate it. What's going on with the Broncos? A lot. Yeah, I think their coach is probably gonna get fired too.
Oh, never mind. It's not that expensive anymore, FD. It's like 300 round trip to Chantilly.
Oh, really? What did you see 800 at?
Maybe when like I said, maybe when I bought it, when I was
It
looking
might
to
have been
buy
a
it.
time in a year or what's a lot of factors.
This is the last, maybe a few months ago when we were talking, when we first started, the last Chantilly show I wanted to go, it was like 800. But now it's like 300 to get in there.
I've wanted to go to that show for years. Even when I was in Detroit, I wanted to go to that
Oh, that show was around back then?
Bruh.
I'm not
This
calling you.
This show is legendary and it's been around for years.
Hmm.
The autograph guests they have they used to have bigger and more autograph guests than before the National expanded.
They
National to me kind of copied them as far as the number and the caliber. And there are some autograph signers that would only go to Chantilly at one point that did not come to the National.
Wait, they had everybody. They got Rivera. Ray Lewis was there. Even Hines Ward.
Bro, they had Ovechkin there, bro.
He's there. Right? He was there.
Yeah, he doesn't sign.
How much do they charge to get these autos? Or is it first come first serve?
No, sir.
I'm just asking.
No, that's not first come first serve.
You know, if they say Kyrie was there, if they have be spending the night,
you know that line would be very porous, right?
Oh well.
This guy could be like, anybody? Is anybody here for Kyrie?
Hey, that means I could get my Chick-fil-A or some breakfast in the morning and whatever. I don't care. I'll be the first one in line.
I'm just messing with you. People
But they even had Rivera there. Who is this? I don't know who that is. Yeah, they had stars there.
Yeah.
Who's this? Fred Taylor was there.
Joe Green is all. Mr. Joe Green is there a lot. I'm looking at it.
Ozzy.
Jim Brown used to be there a lot.
Cordell Stewart. And they had the whole team over there. Who's it? Oh, they even had Don Manley. I don't know why he's there.
Yeah, Don Manley and Pete Rose were there.
Who else? Dang. This is why I went. But I remember when Ryan went, card collector, when he went, man, he saw a lot of people when he went to this show. I mean, I know he VIP and I know he's VIP, but still, man, there's so many people that go to this show.
Hey, you just tell them you coming, JD. They open the doors, baby.
Man, I'll tell you like this: if they say Kyrie or Derek Carr is going to be there, or like somebody crazy, I'm jumping in. Oh, I know why it's expensive, because it's in the DMV.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Have you been to the DMV? Like around the area, like Baltimore, Delaware, Virginia. I've been to Virginia.
I used to go to Virginia a lot. I used to go to Virginia at least once, twice a year.
Really? How far was that from Chicago?
How many hours?
Sure. I remember back then we drove from.
I never drove. I just flew, man.
Shit, we drove from New Jersey. We went to Washington D.C. We stopped by Baltimore. We went let me show you what we did. I don't know what we were thinking. We went to Chesapeake, whatever, Virginia Beach. We went there, and we drove the that freeway. What's the freeway? What's this freeway called? Or highway, whatever it's called. Is it? I don't know. It's a tunnel, but anyways, you get the point. It was cool. It was a nice experience. Cheesecake.
You know the tunnel where you go underwater?
Yeah, we did that.
Yeah, I did that. I drove that before.
Yeah, I did that a lot because my parents wanted to go to Washington D.C. and we drove all the way over there. Because New York and New Jersey is not that far away from Delaware and everything and Philly, but still a drive. Still, Dang, I want to do that.
From the bench, Andy Reid and Sean McDermott both went for it multiple times on fourth down last week and didn't get it. No one complains about them though for going for it, but from the bench. Okay, this is how life works. Andy Reid and Sean McDermott is not the head coach for the Chargers, who has no background.
Yeah, nothing to lean on. They were like, oh yeah, we agree with him.
So they could hire me and I could go for it on fourth down.
They'd be like, who's this guy doing?
Is my strategy right? Do I have a track record of success?
Who's that Dizzo?
Or am I just walking around the sideline holding a clipboard? I predict that the Chargers won't really take a step until he's not there. I predicted earlier that the Panthers are going to get rid of a rule. They did that. And I also predict that the Broncos will get rid of their coach at the end of the season.
Maybe sooner.
Now, from the bench, you can chart all this Sunday, October 24th, 23rd. See if it works out that way. But as long as this guy's coaching the Chargers, I don't expect much. The Reverend JD, Florida Panthers.
Oh, I have that guy. I have him. Where's he at? Lindell. See, I have him right here. Bing. Hey, man, these upper deck cards are hard to grade. I'll tell you that, FD. These things are really just, I don't know why.
They scratch easy? What is it?
I don't know what's wrong with them, but this, I don't know what the dealio with these upper deck cards are. Maybe because I'm used to Prism, but they're really hard to like, because they're not glossy. You know what I mean? Like, it's weird. Like, it's paper, literally.
Probably, yeah. They're probably scratch easily. Art says, how's it going, guys? I'm from West Virginia. What job do you think about Geno Smith? How's he doing? I think Geno's playing very well.
He's cool. I mean, I want Drew Lock to play, but whatever.
Why do you want Drew Lock to play?
I don't know. I'm just kidding. I don't care.
Oh, okay.
I don't care about
Drew Lock. Drew Lock.
If he could play against us, I don't care because we play Seattle this year too. I mean, I don't care.
From the bench says, my show I was set up at last weekend, I found a lot of people were looking to pick up raw cars, a grade and flip. This is what I've heard as well.
I mean, why not? If you got it, then do it.
Same thing JD is doing. Same thing that I'm doing.
I'm trying to buy me a Tesla. No, I'm just kidding. After these gas prices, I spent like $85 today on some.
Hey man, I've heard some interesting stories about Tesla's service departments.
I'm just yeah, well, give me anything. I don't care. Give me something that just needs electricity. I'm tired of these gas prices. I wanted to slap the gas person today. I was like $85.
The Reverend had some recon from Chantelli. The traffic was okay, but recon, baby. Got some recon.
Oh my god.
It was okay, but dealers were trying to get old prices. Bubbles and bottles comped a lot at 300 and a dealer wanted 500. I know some came in when the market was high. A lot of that's still going down, huh? It's interesting. Deals are out there. I'm a firm believer that deals are out there. We just have to find them.
Yeah, you just gotta be patient. That's all it is.
Deals are out there. And I think even like when you talk about Facebook Marketplace, you talk about Instagram, deals are out there. From the bench, that is the power of raw to grade. People are trying to maximize. It's true. G, what's up? You guys should talk about Werewolf.
That was a good one.
G coming through.
How did you like it? I liked it.
I loved it, man.
Man, that thing was solid.
So I'm gonna tell you. So April comes to me and says, "Hey, we should watch this." I'm like,
I'm surprised you haven't watched it yet.
What are you talking about? Werewolf by Night. Then I'll look it up, and I was like, "Oh, okay. This is the comic book where Moon Knight, first appearance of Moon Knight took place."
Supposedly, yeah.
The game is 4-4 right now, so you can get hype.
I don't care, FD.
Yankees just scored. Rizzo base hit.
Oh, he's carrying us tonight.
Yeah, so I was like, Werewolf by Night. This is where Moon. So this is like a spinoff from Moon Knight. And when it first started,
completely different.
Oh yeah, but when it first starts, I'm just sitting there like, let me see what this is. Excellent. To me, it was excellent. 55 minutes. If you don't have a lot of time, you're like, I don't have 2 hours to sit down and watch, so I don't have an hour and a half. 55 minutes, well put together, directed well. The action was good. The acting was good. The special effects were excellent. The creatures and characters.
It was really good. I really feel like for a Disney series, they did really well for.
But this is a test, right? This is a test. I feel like
they need to jump into this. They need to jump into this.
Yes, a little bit more graphic, a lot more fighting. You know, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I won't spoil it for people, but it's some stuff you'd be like, "Is this Disney?" Like we were checking. Is this Disney Plus?
Oh,
really?
They show a little blood. That's why. I still thought it was good, man. I thought.
How you gonna make a Punisher? How you gonna do anything with the Punisher and you don't get it right?
Oh, the Punisher, you gotta be rated R for sure.
How you gonna really get Daredevil right if you don't come with it?
Yeah, you definitely got it. But man, I'm telling you, it was a different change of pace, but I enjoyed it. It opens up a new world of what the MCU could bring. You know what I mean?
I thought after Logan came out, Who might
Nah,
take a step?
that's true, but I don't know. We'll see because it depends how they do Blade 2. If they don't do Blade right, I'm gonna be pissed because the first 3 Blades are how many
Oh, I
blades?
think his blade's gonna be on point, bro. Don't even worry about it.
Because the first 3 Blades, woo, hoo, hoo. Wesley Smart.
Oh, hold on. Not the first 3. The first 2 blades.
I'm just saying the
The
third
third
wasn't bad.
blade, the third blade was like outside in the dumpster somewhere.
No, that's
We're
true.
taking that out.
No, I still think the first one was the best. Second one was solid.
Yeah. Second
Well,
one had
oh,
more effects. Second one to me was better. Had more special effects. The first one told the story, let you know who he is.
yeah, I was scared.
Why
I
is
was
he
scared.
half vampire, half human?
I was scared. That's what I was. So let's jump into this. What's your favorite horror movie? Do you have one such as
Favorite horror
or
movie?
yeah, anything like that since it's Halloween season?
Favorite horror
Spooky
movie?
season.
Oh, probably the first Halloween. Favorite
Really?
horror movie.
Dang.
Probably the first Halloween.
So you're gonna watch a new one then?
Gianna, yeah, April. Yeah, we'll probably watch it.
Halloween ends.
Probably check it out. It's not gonna end. Man.
How many times are you gonna come back alive? That's what I want to know.
Every time Jamie Lee Curtis gets tapped on the shoulder, she's probably coming back.
How old is she? Like she's in her what, late 50s, 60s?
Let's look up Jamie Lee Curtis. I try not to speculate. Hold on. My favorite horror movie is probably Psycho.
Psycho. What's Psycho? Oh, what's Psycho?
And Halloween is probably number 2.
Which one's Psycho?
Bates Hotel.
Yeah, with the crazy guy.
Yeah, Jamie Lee Curtis is 63 years old. And you know that story, right? Because when it was made, they pulled some things back from that story. If you watch the more modern one with I can't remember his name, Wedding Crashers.
Adam Sandler.
What?
Oh,
Tall
guy.
From Chicago. I should know.
Yeah.
That modern one showed a little
Wilson,
bit more.
the other guy, his homeboy.
Yeah, showed a little bit more.
Wow.
What's your favorite horror movie, man?
I don't know. That's a good one. I don't know. That's a good one. I didn't think you were gonna ask me because I don't know. I can't.
Reverend comes to a good one. One that kept me up after watching was Nightmare on Elm Street, number 1. Yeah,
Maybe
when Nightmare on Elm Street came out, I think I was in like 8th grade.
that's different though.
Grade.
Can you imagine? How was the movies? How was watching? See, this is not a.
Hey, hold up, JD, hold on. Let me put this down. Before you ask this question, make sure you got it together, bro.
That's why I said let me make sure I answer this correctly.
Okay, go ahead now. Go ahead.
Okay, how do I say this without you getting mad? Because about the age situation. But how was it growing up watching movies? Compared.
That's the way it is right now, JD.
No, it's not even close, FD.
Right,
yeah, y'all didn't have no popcorn.
You just weren't going to, like now you can stream something, and you may not go to the movies, and now you can pre-buy your tickets. Like before, you had to show up and buy a ticket.
That's what I'm saying. You had to stand in line.
Raiders of the Lost Ark, all these movies had lines stretched because you couldn't buy your tickets at the time.
Dang.
It's like JD. How was it when iPhones first came out? That's why you had these lines because you couldn't pre-buy your phone and have it sent to your house.
But that's different. I know you guys had to wait in line. You guys didn't have the snacks. You guys probably just had popcorn.
JD, we had snacks.
I didn't have snacks like I have now.
Really, JD?
Yeah, what you guys?
Everything you're eating at a movie theater, I think we had as kids. Man, what are you talking about?
I feel like the popcorn was like the go-to snack back then for everybody.
Oh, JD, are you saying that we walked into a movie theater and all we had was popcorn?
Y'all probably had like some Kit Kat or something.
Saying?
What was it? What was the candy back then?
Water, just a little spout.
Yeah, I just imagine the cart of popcorn, and he's like, "Oh, what would you like today, sir? Oh, just give me a popcorn."
Oh, so you see a person that's walking through the lobby, popcorn, peanuts.
Yeah, that's all I know. What was like the snack? What was the thing back then? Growing up, like the candy or the chips, whatever. What was that thing that you guys like? Everybody had to have.
You know, I went through spurts. Where I would go to the theater and not eat. I didn't want to eat at the theater. I wanted to eat before I got there.
Oh, really?
So I wasn't the person that, most money is made at theaters based upon what they're selling at the snack.
I agree. 100% agree.
Because almost every film, I think every film, has to pay the studio to lease the movie reel that you're watching.
Oh, that's right. The rights.
They have to send that. I don't know if people know this because I used to ask all these questions when I used to go to a movie theater. Then they have to send that back in. They don't even own the posters. This is why when posters leak out, they're worth so much. If you get an actual movie poster from a very popular movie like Pulp Fiction, let's say, they're worth a lot because the theater doesn't own those. They got to send those back.
But what about the ones that are at the bus stops?
I don't know how that works. I don't know if the studio gets those because I purchased like Black Panther. I purchased a 6-foot bus stop. It's in storage.
What?
That's
The first
wild.
one, right?
Yeah.
Damn,
I
I
purchased
think there's only one that came out. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I purchased a full bus stop poster before, brand new.
Wow. What are you gonna do with it?
I've never unwrapped it. I think I unwrapped it to make sure it was the real deal when I got it. But one day I'll put it somewhere.
That's crazy. Woo. Yeah, I guess. I mean, now we got like, they got burgers. You on your phone, you can get a burger, or like some chips or whatever. I guess.
You could get chips. Like, what are you saying?
I mean, like you can get like fish and chips. I mean, at this movie theater we go to, like
I think that's probably here, man. Like I go back to Chicago. At least where I go to see movies, there's no fish and chips. Jay.
I'm just saying fish and chips.
Okay. Okay. And that thing is running in parallel time, bro.
Would you rather go watch a movie at a theater or at a drive-in?
I used to love drive-ins growing up. I was still like now. I would like to find a drive-in and go to it. I think there's some open.
Oh man, there's a drive-in in Ontario that we go to. Only reason why I don't like it is because the audio. If it's foggy, like around this time, it gets really foggy, and you cannot see a thing. It's bad. But in the summer is the best time to watch a drive-in. It's the best time.
Also, like movies in the park, stuff like that too.
Oh yeah, that's a good one too. Have you guys gone to the beach? There's in the summer. There's always one in I don't know what beach it.
We went to one in Santa Monica before.
Yeah. They have one like every week. They'll play like a movie.
We went to see the first Jurassic Park. Took Junior, Robert. Yeah, everybody went.
What's the best Jurassic Park movie?
To me, number one.
Number one. What, you don't like the new ones?
Not really.
The new ones is okay. I feel like number one's the best.
I think the new ones lean too much on special effects and the animals. The first one totally.
They make it up. They just make up any dinosaur now.
Yeah,
they just be making up any dinosaur now.
Yeah, because they got the lab now, so you can splice anything together.
They combine like a shark and a lion together, and David's doing some crazy things.
The Reverend asks, "Has anybody seen Black Adam yet?" The Reverend, I probably won't even see this thing.
I heard it was good. Well, I mean, they already leaked all the post-credit scenes.
I heard it was bad.
Is it bad?
That's what I heard.
Well, spoiler, they said Superman pulls up at the end.
Oh, already.
All TikTok was just posting. It was that. I was like, oh, man, there's no point of watching it anymore.
Maybe it's decent. IMDb gives it a 7.1. Metascore gives it a 40.
Well, Black Panther's in 3 weeks?
That's what I'm waiting on.
I'm really excited what they're gonna do with that because I don't know what direction. I don't know what's gonna happen.
I think we already know. Did you see the last trailer?
Yeah, but I mean, Marvel be tricking us?
Nah. I've even heard things about the celestial plane.
With what? Oh, a Shuri?
I won't say too much, man.
Man, I don't think if Michael B. Jordan comes back, that's gonna be crazy. I think he might come back later down the line.
Let me just ask you this: do you think Killmonger should be like Darth Maul? Well, he's in a movie for a little bit,
Man, but he killed that role. I really feel like it should have been.
To me, should come back. Like, and you got vibranium. You can bring anybody back to life.
He's not really technically dead. He did. I mean, he can bring back to life.
Yeah,
he died, but he got stabbed. I mean, they could do some magic with that.
All you gotta do is do some vibranium on.
I mean, if he comes back, like, we'll see. But I mean, I still feel like he killed that role, Black Panther 1. I just want to know how this is gonna go down when they fight Namor in the water, in the ocean. That's what I want to see. And I want to see what the post credit scene is gonna be like, because that's gonna open up a lot of for the future. What's after Black Panther anyway?
That I don't know.
Let me see.
Well, you look that up from the bench, JD. You got to look them over at center and edges on those upper deck. YG.
Edges are horrible, and they have a lot of print lines. The print lines are crazy. It's hard, man. These upper
Hey,
deck.
when you get cards, do you ask for additional pictures?
Oh, all the time. Unless they're cheap. If they're like $5, I don't care. I'll take the hit. Like if they're $1 or whatever, I can move that for like a little bit more than $1. That's not a problem. Because people are valuing these rookies at a low value. And 2-3 years from now, they're gonna be more worth 15-20 bucks. You just gotta be patient. Let me see. The next movie after Black Panther, is Ant-Man. Damn, Ant-Man's not another. Oh, Ant-Man's in 3 months. Never mind. Then after
January?
Ant-Man.
January?
Huh? February. No, I mean like I'm sorry. In 4 months. It's Ant-Man. I think that's gonna be really good. Guardians of the Galaxy. I don't know how that's gonna go. And then the Marvels. And
Okay, it's better.
I'm super excited for the new Captain America. That's gonna be crazy.
Who's playing Cap?
It's
Chris Evans back?
No, it's the Falcon. He's playing Captain America.
Feed the gods. What's up? Good to see you here. The Reverend question: what QB has the highest win percentage now? Minimum 10 games. What QB has the highest when trailing by
Derek
10?
Carr.
I don't know.
Always behind.
One that keeps me up after watching was we talked about that.
That's scary, dude. Can you imagine growing up back in the 80s, 90s? You'd be like, hey, whew, that's scary. And that's before social media. You guys didn't have like all these.
Funny is that a new Nightmare on Elm Street bombed.
What about The Exorcist? Did you like The Exorcist?
Yeah, The Exorcist was good.
What about Hocus Pocus?
I did not watch that. You talking about? Come on, JD. You trying to slide some stuff in?
I'm sure some people watch Hocus Pocus.
JG. Hey, fellas, what's up? My favorite horror movie are tied between Black Phone and Sinister.
What is that?
Black Phone.
What was that movie G was talking? What was the movie that me and G were talking about? It was a Hereditary and something else. Those movies are crazy. Let me look it up. Oh, I remember Black Phone. That's with Ethan Hawke. What was it? Was Hereditary and
Black Phone just came out last year.
Yeah. What movie is this? Let me find it. I remember when I watched this. This movie was scary.
Come with the knowledge.
Sinister. This one. This is what G was telling me. G were talking about one day.
You watched that one.
Yeah. I was scared. Well, let me see, because A24, they make some crazy movies. Where is it at?
Sinister, huh? That's another Ethan Hawke movie. Wow. From the bench, thank you, bro. Appreciate that. Black Phone, Sinister. JD back in the difference from JD back in the difference from back then to now is now the movies have color. Wow.
Back then they were using that thing. I remember back then when I was watching, they had the thing rolling. The film, they had it rolling. Now they don't have the film. It's stream. Like they just send the file. No, I'm serious. That's how it was back in the 90s. I remember.
JD, when were you born? What year were you born?
91. I barely made it.
Okay. My brother graduated from high school in 91.
Oh my God.
No. My brother graduated from college in 91.
Oh my goodness. Dang.
You represent his life after college, man.
Yeah, I used to watch Harry Potter, Pokemon. Harry Potter back then was solid. Did you like Harry Potter?
I've never watched that Harry Potter movie. Everyone in my house has, but I haven't.
How do you not watch Harry Potter? That's like one of the coolest.
JD, when Harry Potter came out, man, I was like 26 years old.
Oh, I guess. True.
That's just me.
Did you like Transformers?
No, I don't like.
Oh my God. Okay. The first two
Michael Bay films. No.
The first two Transformers were solid. After Megan Fox left and Shia LaBeouf left, it was okay.
I don't really watch Michael Bay films.
What?
All that, the look down view where the camera just comes up and stuff. I can't get it.
What about trying to name movies that like
Bad Boys? I'll let you a little bit of Bad Boys. That's Michael.
Oh, Bad Boys was all right. It was okay. What else that came out? That was like, what was an iconic movie? I feel like Marvel did all that. Like,
well, X-Men came in 2001, so you were 10. X-Men 1.
Oh, that one was good too. That one was really good. Because that was the first time they introduced like the superheroes in a sense. They always did like Batman and Superman and whatnot. What about Back to the? Did you like Back to the Future? That's a good one. That's
See,
one
the
of my.
Reverend says the same candy that is eaten today was the
Nah,
candy
it's
back
definitely not the same candy. You guys had like, all you guys had was like Kit Kat, M and M's.
then.
Let
Wow.
me see. Did I ask you what was your favorite Batman movie?
Man, I'm trying to think of all of them. The one with Heath Ledger as a Joker,
No, I think that's probably. But the one with Bane,
followed by Jack as a Joker.
well, that one's good too. But I feel like Bane did a really good job though.
Yeah, Bane did. The story to me was weak, and they almost like limited Bane. That film aggravated me. After the opening scene with the plane,
that I whew, that does that.
okay, I was in the theater thinking
Ow.
we're about to jump off the cliff right now.
Yeah, that plane scene was.
Woo! And then the whole movie, whoop, right after that.
Yeah, it took a toll after Batman had to go climb out of the hole. It was just too slow.
It's like the opening of Ali. The first 12 minutes with the running and Sam Cooke singing, that's probably the best opening of any film, man. And then right after that, we jump off the bridge and into the water. The rest of the film is bad.
Man, that's
And I always talk to people about this because Will Smith and Jamie Foxx talked about this. Will Smith, the whole movie, acted like Ali at 70 years old. Like he didn't act like Ali when he was in his 20s, when he was actually in his 20s. And Jamie said when he filmed Ray, the producers and everything wanted him to spend time around Ray, and he never wanted to because Ray was older. So he watched film on Ray. He watched performances on Ray when he was young, but he didn't want to spend time around him to learn who he was today. I think that, but Will Smith spent a lot of time around Ali. That might have been a downfall. Like the movie just could have been so much better if he wasn't. He almost acted like he had a Parkinson's the whole movie. It was strange.
oh my goodness. See, hold on. I'm just trying to look at all these movies right now and see what. Did you like The Social Network? I think that was one of the best movies in 2010.
Social Network.
The Town.
Are you Googling movies?
Yeah, I can't think of any movies off the bat.
Bank robbery?
Huh?
What's the town about?
What?
You said the town?
Yeah, that's what Ben Affleck when they're
about the bank robbery.
Yeah, that one was good.
That was a good movie. I saw that in the theater. That was a good movie.
That was a really good movie. What else?
I love April says she watched Hocus Pocus.
Hocus Pocus. I thought Hocus Pocus, the first one was better. The second one was It was.
Oh yeah, the Reverend coming with it. Candyman. I was in college.
Oh, what about Candyman was scary. What about?
Time.
And were you a sucker for like love stories like Twilight and everything?
No, I didn't like Twilight.
Twilight. I blame my wife. Made me watch.
I watched every one though. I try to support the family. I watched every one.
That was. Yeah. Wait, who are you though? We gotta know. Are you Team Jacob or Team Edward? We gotta know.
I'm neither, bro.
What? What about the Hunger Games?
Movies I've watched, and if they came on right now, I couldn't tell you which Twilight movie was on. It's the same thing for me. People hear Trip, Harry Potter, almost any Harry Potter movie comes on. If I'm sitting here watching it, I couldn't even tell you what I just walked into. Lord of the Rings. If Lord of the Rings is on, I've seen every Lord of the Rings movie. If it was on right now, I couldn't tell you which one it was.
Oh my God. What about Hunger Games? Did you like Hunger Games?
Nah, I liked
Hunger Games was good.
The first opening fight scene. You remember when they came up out the ground?
Oh,
and then
man.
the noise sounded and they all started running.
Yeah.
The 20 minutes after that, I was good. But other than that, you know who April tells me this all the time. What's the character in there that ended up marrying the lead character?
Marrying? Who? She's not. Jennifer Lawrence is not married. She's married.
She is in real life too, but
she's married. Who's she married to? Oh, she is married. I don't know.
Yeah, she's married, man. But
oh, you talking about Miley Cyrus's
No, I'm talking about Josh Hutcherson playing Peter.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Peter. Yeah, see, April's on it. The whole Peter character, she knows. I just can't even watch him. I can't watch when Peter comes on. I just want to fast forward. Oh, let's go to the next thing.
You don't like Peter? Peter was cool. I mean, he's a little crazy towards the end.
Couldn't mess with it.
Oh my goodness, Peter. Katniss Everdeen. Oh my god, that was probably one of the craziest movies I've seen. Just how it like mm,
I mean, they
and then
held
that,
her back. Like, unleash that young lady. What about Divergent? Did you see Divergent?
oh, Divergent was good.
The
Divergent
first one.
was solid.
After that, it was a little.
I mean, there's a lot of good movies that came out back then, but it wasn't like I don't know, nothing like too memorable in a sense. Like I'm looking at all these like Wolf of Wall Street was good. Like
Oh
I'm
yeah, The
looking
Wolf. Was good. What year was that, sir?
2013. American Sniper was good 2014.
Man, The Wolf. The
Uh
Wolf was crazy. The
that
opening scene of The Wolf of Wall Street. That was wild.
man, that movie was insane. I'm telling you. This every however how that there's a lot of ups and downs in that movie. I was just like, wow, this is too much. But it was still good though. Mm, Man, what
We
else?
got from the bench here. From the bench, that 2021-22 Upper Deck Series 1. Young Guns have a terrible gem rate of like 30% PSA 10. Series 2 is a bit better, but I rip a lot of it. And only like 25 to 30% of what I pull, I would grade. The canvas car is gem well.
Man, hold on, man. I'm gonna send you guys my cards because I don't. It. You know, you could tell that when you grade like Prism and all these other cards, like Panini, you could tell right away. But Upper Deck is like it's the edges, like they said, the edges are really bad, especially on the back. So I don't know if that's why I'm like very hesitant if I want to grade them. But I looked it up. See, but this is what you gotta do. You gotta look up what the prices are for PSA 9 and PSA 10, and see if it's even worth sending in. And from the looks of it, it is because they're still young. Man, I gotta see this. I gotta look into more Upper Deck. This is hard. Like they're just the stuff. It's really hard to like determine like grading cards now. Because you know what I don't like about PSA? They don't tell you why you got an 8 or a 9 or a 10. Like
Some tells me they may in the future.
they need to do that right now because Tag's doing it. Tag's doing a great job of doing it.
But the Reverend Rip said send them pictures on IG.
And I already like cleaned them up and everything, but like I can't tell. But Tag tells you why you got like a 8 and a 9.
I think it's
The
coming.
reason- I think SGC or CG, I don't know. One of them does it. They tell you why they get like a 8 or a 9.
JD, we should send a card in the tag.
All right, what you saw Jay send the
Mm-hmm.
that was it a Shaq and Kobe gold. I will send a card to Tag. Shoot.
It was LeBron and AD, right?
Oh yeah. Oh.
You said Shaq and Kobe.
Ooh, Shaq and Kobe. No, I'll send a card to Tag. I mean, what you trying to send a Wiseman or what?
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. I want to, but yeah, I want PSA to tell you why they got an 8 or a 9. Like, tell me why, so I know what to look for. I think knowledge is key when it turns to grading because there's not so much knowledge that goes around when you want to look into grading. Like, you know what I mean? If this is why I wish Slab Doctor or Minty or whoever does, Kurt's cards, he does a good job of like explaining what he looks for when he does looks at cards. But I want like the Slab Doctor and Mr. Minty like tell me, do like a video like why is this might be an 8 or a 9, so that
Well,
way.
I haven't been to Minty yet, but when you go to Slap Dog, he breaks everything down.
No, I know, but I want him to like make content out of it. I feel like that's the next step of him moving forward. No, he does a great job. He'd be telling me, yeah, the corners are like really bent. I was like, wait, how do you see that? There's a lot of things that people, when you take it to different people, they'll see that you won't. Like when you told me to look at a card upside down, I could see that it's not centered as well. You know what I mean? This stuff like,
so you've done that.
oh, I do everything now. I'd be like this, FD. I got hold on, let me show you what I do. Let me get my handy dandy notebook. My handy dandy. And then I got, this for purposes. I just, do my little thing. Just see how it looks. If I see anything.
Oh, you got the arbitrary James Wiseman card.
Fold up. Just for you. Just for F Dizzle. You got like if you see scratches, that's why I want to know, like, do dimples make a huge dent in the card? Because I know
they do.
Man, just has a dimple.
Because I got a Hank Aaron hit. Slab Doctor did. just the surface before it was even taken out of the holder from the company, you could see a dimple in the front.
Is this crazy? It's crazy how like you could go from a 9 to a 10 like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's the slightest. That's why there's so much value. It's the slightest of a difference.
That's why 10s are at that price and 9s are at that price.
Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine if
The thing is, sometimes with PSA, you'll see something completely off center and it's still a 10.
I'm surprised Mike Kyrie got a 10 because people are telling me that it might 9. It can't, but I feel like at the time we're in right now, it depends who's grading. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm excited because I was afraid. You know, when I first started, the one thing I was afraid to do was grade. I was so scared to send in my own stuff because I didn't know what to look for. And then as you learn more, you see things that you wouldn't know before. You know what I mean? Just talking to different people and asking for resources.
Yeah, I know what you mean. So we got what is the best time to sell NBA cards?
Right now.
Probably right now.
And play. I think right now and then like before the playoffs.
Yeah, I was about to say the end of the season. That's what I was about to say.
I gotta get ready for the trip to Denver. I don't know what I'm gonna bring.
All right, Feed the Guys asked a question here. What's your guys' thoughts on the controversy concerning that Panini is sending loaded boxes to Backyard Breaks?
I don't know. It's crazy. I hear a lot of different things about this because there's somebody that said like, you know, they're paying high-end prices for opening these boxes. They're bound to hit a high-end card, right? It's a high risk, high reward type thing. Or what do you think?
I think that breaking advertise is a it's like an advertisement to keep people's interest in cards. So if I'm breaking and I'm only breaking mid-level cards, is it getting anybody excited? Probably not. So I would think large breakers. The goal is to break big cards. So I mean, however that plays out. Let me just ask you this question: Backyard Breaks, and I'm not hating on Backyard Breaks. I'm just stating facts. They broke the LeBron logo man, right?
Mm-hmm.
They broke the Golden State Warriors logo man with Clay, Draymond, and Steph.
Mm-hmm.
Then they just recently, what was the recent pull? It was another logo man, right?
It was a 1 of 1. I think it was the Cade, right?
Yeah, that was the Cade. Cade 101.
I don't even follow them. But let me look.
Oh, and there have been a lot of people. I think Pancake Atlantic, several other people who have broken down the probability of random insertion into packs and breaking these cards. So
But I mean,
I don't know. I don't know what.
What's the best card you pulled out of a pack before?
Probably now the LeBron that.
Oh no, I'm talking about recent. Oh, but you don't break recent.
Open packs, man.
Yeah, I don't open packs either. Opening packs is like a Russian roulette. I don't know how I feel about it.
Open packs. The people that I do know that do it are doing it for fun. They're not doing it for.
That's gambling at its highest, though.
Probably so, but I knew a guy went on a work trip to Vegas. He put $300 on a Russian roulette table and won.
How much he win?
He put $100 down. I forgot what he pulled out.
Shit, I'm about to go back to Vegas.
Then he took that entire winnings, put it back down, won again. Took half of that, put it back down, lost that.
Oh.
And this all happened
in like 30 minutes.
No, bro.
Oh.
This happened within 3 minutes.
Oh.
Everything I just described. 3 minutes. Boom, 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 boom.
Do you gamble like that when you go to Vegas?
Mm-mm.
I'm shoot. I'm about to go back.
It's not. It's hard for me. Like it's not. I guess you could say I'm gambling and speculating on cards, but I don't gamble when I go to Vegas.
Gambling is a difference between cards and sports cards and gambling in Vegas. That's a risk. At least you.
I say I try to buy what I feel like I'm informed on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You have data and numbers to back that up.
Like right
Gambling.
now, I'm watching the Yankees play the Houston Astros. This is part of my data point. Like I don't have a data point when I'm gambling. I don't. At least I don't. I don't know what other people may have. I don't
Shoot,
have
some
that.
people be having them tricks. But when I play blackjack, I'm about to go down. So it was $1 to play because we're going. I think the 13th of November. I'm gonna have me and my wife. We're gonna go super early before the Raider game. And I just want to test my luck. I'm trying to make a trip out of there, just in case if we lose. But gambling's scary. Like last time I went, well, I bet 100. I came back with like 300, and that paid for the whole trip.
Oh, see that those are good.
But it's different though. I was sitting there for like 2 hours, just pressing. Like it's not fun. But I mean, it's the same thing, I guess. But what I'm trying to see what they pull. I'm gonna see what was that big. Let me see what they pulled. But they do pull a lot of like big stuff, like a Justin Herbert out of 10 auto. Like they pulled this, which is crazy. Oops, I don't want to like it. They pull a lot of crazy things. But I mean,
feed the guys. You let me know what you think. I mean, I just think that Backyard is one of the most popular breaking groups with people under 25.
wait, but how does Panini know what goes inside the box if it's randomized?
Dude, when there's a lettuce recall, right?
Uh-huh.
They can tell you what date is on the lettuce, where it was sold at. They can tell you all that, right?
Oh,
If you're producing product,
okay. No,
you
I
know,
was wondering. I was just wondering.
You know,
That makes sense.
pretty much now.
Interesting. But
I don't know if anybody else has any thoughts on that, but
that's
man.
wild to me.
And some people say, "Hey, FD, you're a realist, man." I just look at things for what they are. I mean, I look at them for what they are. I don't know. I don't know. There was shield bidding before I was born. There has been shield bidding since I've been on this earth.
Mm-hmm.
Is it right?
No.
I would not want to buy something that's shield bidded, but I'm sure I have. I've been buying on eBay. I looked the other day. JD, guess how long I've been buying on eBay?
What have you been buying?
No, when did I start on eBay? What year?
Oh, I don't know. 2000.
1996.
Huh? eBay was long. How was eBay? How was eBay like back then, 1996, compared to now? Is it the same?
It's an auction house, bro.
So it's the same.
Dude, they were auctioning things when this country first started.
Wait, wait. No. I'm not gonna say this because you might wait. What was it when? Oh no, it was the stock. You had to send something in to buy stocks, right? Back, well, not you, but
yeah, that was way before my time. Bro.
Okay, yeah. I was gonna say, did they do that on eBay where you had to like wait by the radio or something and like called?
No.
Man, 1996. I did not know eBay was. Hold on, when did eBay start? I need to figure this out. eBay established when? Dang, eBay was out since 96.
I started on eBay in 2004.
95, they came out.
Yeah, but I know I bought stuff before 2004. I knew I was buying stuff either in college or right after college. So on the account I have right now, I started in 2004, but I know for a fact I was buying stuff before then.
Wow.
So, I'm not discrediting stuff because someone may say, well, something's wrong is happening. It's been happening for years. It doesn't make it right. I get that. But JD, are you going to stop buying on eBay because they're shield bidding?
No, if I think it's a shield, I'm not going to buy it. Simple as that. Well, you got to know the difference between a shield and the you know what I mean?
Yeah, the Reverend says I rip for fun, and then when I grade stuff, it pays. I rip now with a purpose and why I top so much UD2 hockey. The ROI is crazy, raw to grade.
I believe it.
Well, you know I'm on raw to grade. I just went to Del Mar and had cards looked at and submitted 5 cards.
I believe it. Let me see this.
I was just talking to someone today about a card.
Let me see this.
The Reverend says there was not electronic payment.
Yeah, how did you guys pay back then?
The Reverend, do you remember? I can't even remember how I was paying in
You guys
2000.
had debit cards back then.
I can't remember how I was playing. Maybe the Reverend. JD, you know the internet will be 40 years old next year.
Damn.
And you also know that YouTube started 2006.
Wow.
When I was in business school, there was no YouTube.
Dang. You guys couldn't. Did they have Google back then?
Yeah, bro.
What? Oh, Reverend said you guys had to send checks. Oh, hell nah.
I don't remember that. Was that 2004, man?
You guys used to send checks? How about that thing bounce?
Sending a check.
I remember my parents used to pay with checks. I was like, damn.
Remember that.
Oh my god. My parents would literally pay with it. We'll go to the grocery store. They'll put whatever it is. And send
My
it.
parents used to buy everything with checks.
Wow, that's crazy.
My mom now probably has a checking account, but like the check number is something crazy. The check number is probably 5 digits, man.
Ooh, mine's is like 12 or 15. No, it's 15 now, I think. 13. Man, that's
I don't know the last time I wrote a check. I don't know the last time I wrote a check for something.
I never wrote a check.
You've never wrote a check in your life?
Okay, I'm lying. I signed a check, but I never wrote it. No, I never did. I signed the back because you have to sign the back to get.
So
it
you
up.
deposited a check.
Yeah, I never wrote a check.
You took funds in, you didn't put funds out.
Yeah, I never wrote a check to anybody. I mean, I know how to write one. It's not that hard.
No, it's not, bro.
I mean, I know how to write a check, but I'm just saying, you guys have to send checks to eBay.
I don't remember this.
Man, I'm telling you, the postal service was
took a long time.
I
I am
bet.
trying to move our church to electronic giving. Checks and cash is the only way for giving currently. I don't remember.
I remember they used to do checks
April
too.
is rolling right now.
They used to do checks at church. I remember that.
It's a home run. Home run.
Who is it? We lost?
Hold up. I think it was just one guy on base, though. Hold up.
Come on, man. You can't be doing this to me,
How
FD.
many people on base? Was it a 2-run home run?
Oh, it was a bomb. Okay, we're up.
Oh no, it's 5-4.
Shut.
Single blast.
It don't matter, man. Our bullpen is shaky as hell. We don't even have Chapman. We gotta get rid of Chapman ASAP. That boy has not played.
Reverend, let me know, when did you stop writing checks? Because I don't remember that.
Writing a check? Oh my goodness. Imagine if you had to write a check.
I don't think I was writing checks.
Shoot, who still even carry? That's why I lose my wallet a lot, because I don't even use my wallet anymore to like buy anything. Everything's so on your phone, like you can just tap now.
What do you do when you get to a place where tap is not authorized? It doesn't work.
Yeah, I'm in a sticky situation. FD.
Yeah. I was out today. We went to a pumpkin patch today. A young lady in front of me was trying to get some tickets for stuff, and it was poor reception, so she had to step to the side and get her Apple Pay right.
Oh, what do you mean?
I was thinking at the time, like, man, this is different. For eBay, you sent a check to the seller. They waited until checks cleared before they sent. FDI wrote checks until PayPal. Maybe I start. When did PayPal start?
You had to write a check to PayPal?
Man. I know I bought some stuff. I wasn't writing a check. The Reverend said he still writes checks.
Damn, that's wild. I don't even think they still make checks.
Hold up, Reverend, you're writing a check when you buy something on eBay and you send that check to
No, I'm sure he's never doing that.
No, but no. What he's saying, I think what he's saying is he still writes checks when he purchases stuff. I get that. Okay, I get that.
Dang, can you imagine? Woo, sending a check.
Also, imagine the kind of fraud that was going on.
Hell yeah, I just got fraud.
You get the check and then you send the check to someone with your address on it.
Everything. You got the checking account on the bottom left-hand corner.
I guess they know your address if they're sending to your home now.
Man, that's wild. Thank goodness I wasn't born around that time. Ooh, checks. You gotta go to the bank.
Everybody was using checks, man.
You have to go to the bank every few weeks to get a new set of checkbook, and they were charging you for the checks too.
Yeah, they're charging, but you wouldn't go every few weeks, JD. I mean, you were probably going every so many months.
Well, yeah, because you gotta pay for.
Oh, some people are going like once a year.
Damn.
See, Big John says I work retail. People over 55 write checks all the time. Yeah, If you do you go to a bank? Go to a bank and go inside to get something done. There's a certain demographic in that bank.
That's true. I agree. Yeah, the older
And it's
generation,
almost like what Big John just said. I would say over 55 is in a bank
they still.
because that's what they're accustomed to. I remember when for somebody first, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm gonna open up to you all. When somebody first came to me and talked about Cash App and talked about Venmo, I asked them a lot of questions.
I would too. I don't even use Venmo.
I asked a lot of questions.
I don't
When I
even like
first learned
Venmo.
about Venmo, I was like, hold up. So I give my information to a third party. They sit on that until I want to move money around. And if I'm sitting at lunch, I no longer have to pay JD. I can just Venmo him right now. And you know what got me into Venmo? I had to pay someone to join a fantasy football league.
Oh yeah.
So fantasy football. I was like, hey, let me bring the money. And it was like, no, if they want you to just Venmo me. I was like, what's Venmo? And about 7 people started laughing at one time.
I'm in the same boat. I don't use Venmo.
Or
Venmo
you
ain't my
Venmo all the
thing.
time. Do you use
I don't
Cash App?
I don't use Venmo, Cash App, Snapchat. I just use Zelle and PayPal. I don't like having I like you said. I don't like
I use PayPal, Venmo.
PayPal's probably
Almost
my
every car show, bro. I'm paying with Venmo.
yeah. I don't like having, like you said, the third party having my information out.
Well, PayPal has your information, third party.
Yeah, but I mean PayPal's more
So you just like PayPal because you buy it with eBay.
yeah, I know, but I'm just saying like PayPal's more secure to me than anything else. Because Venmo, they're not gonna they don't have like the protection like PayPal.
I think they do, sir.
Oh, they do.
Yeah,
Well, maybe because maybe I'm old school FD.
Yeah, you already, man. Like Junior's right now, like, man, he doesn't use Venmo. Junior's laughing in the living room.
I don't even got Venmo. I don't even. People are like, you don't got a Venmo? No. Oh, every time I set up at shows, you take Venmo? No, I just take PayPal.
No, you need to get Venmo though.
Nah, Venmo's whatever. I don't like putting in my.
PayPal started in '98. I've been so this is what it is. See, Reverend goes is a little bit for me. When I first started on eBay, I was paying with PayPal. Yep.
Yeah, PayPal's cool.
It all adds up.
It all adds up, but I mean, whatever.
Yeah, Reverend says he still owes around 100 checks. He says 57.
100 checks.
So he's rolling. He's rolling with 100 checks.
My mother-in-law still pays with checks. Oh no, she calls now. She calls and they.
Hey, Smooth and say he's rolling with Apple Pay. I'm paying
Apple Pay. All I gotta do is this double tap, ding, and we in there.
Man, you gotta get Venmo, man. You got your page. You got people coming by your table, man. They struggling to pay you.
Man, I guess I just give them my wife's Venmo, and then for some reason said she never got it, and then she go find something else.
Big John says the progression from checks to cash, debit card to digital payments is the reason why I believe my grandkids will be using crypto to buy things. I believe that too. Man,
crypto's like kind of died though, so I don't know.
The evolution won't stop, man.
Well, you saw crypto. Everybody was on crypto. Now no one's not even talking about it.
Yeah.
Or NFTs. Oh my goodness.
JD, do you own a Steph Curry card?
Yeah. Oh, I have a Tyson Beck Stephen Curry card.
Okay, other than Tyson Beck.
Oh, not really.
I feel like when we go to shows, people are selling some Steph Curry, but not a lot of Steph Curry.
I don't know why they don't. I don't see a lot of Steph Curry either. I mean, yeah, I do. But he's at that point.
If I do see it and it's rare, like a low print, there's a price tag on that thing. Like I saw a gold shimmer for I think 10 G's at Burbank.
Oh, 10 G's. Damn, 10 G's. Sure.
Actually, that green shimmer out of 5 that I submitted, if that thing comes back a 10, I think that's a 5-figure card.
Which one? The Curry or the Wiseman?
The Curry.
Damn, a 5-figure card.
I think it's a 5-figure card, bro. If the 10 sold for 10,000, if the gold was priced at 10,000, let me say. I could be.
That's wild. Oh my god.
The reference says Steph is liquid and you can level up to other stuff. Anything number Curry is out. I'm telling you.
I agree.
That's why I gave up to LeBron.
Damn. Maybe I should start buying security cards.
Hey, man. So let me give you a set line from tonight, bro. Golden State won 130 to 125. Curry had 33. Poole had 24. Wiseman had 14. Wiggins had 24. Klay Thompson had 8. Draymond Green had 7. There's so many ways to score, man. So many ways to come at you. Reverend, that was a good move, FD. I appreciate you, man. I was actually shocked. I was shocked that I was in the show, got tapped on the shoulder, and that Curry card looked clean. Even the slap doctor thought it's a strong candidate for a 10.
Damn.
We'll see what PSA thinks.
Wait, the Steelers won? Oh, what's this?
The Steelers won today?
Oh, they didn't win.
Oh, Steelers are losing 10 to 16. 10 to 16.
Oh, all right. I gotta get to this game, FD. Oh,
Well, you know everyone here. It's been great to be here. Glad to have you here on the Sunday. Glad that you chose to spend some time with us. Because you didn't have to, and we appreciate it.
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I still think there are strong moves to be made in the hobby. I hope the others think the same thing. I think deals are out there if you look for them. I'm still looking.
I agree.
And I believe right now, which is so cool, is that we're at a place in football and basketball where we don't know who the next GOATs are.
Yeah, that's the crazy.
I'm talking about real GOATs. I'm not talking about, believe me when I say this, I'm not talking about throwing the GOAT on someone that probably be sitting the bench. I'm talking about someone that you look back on. This is 2022. You're in 2042, and you're like, man, that person was legit.
2042.
Hall of Famer. What? What's that, JD?
2042. That's
Yeah, but your daughters are like,
yeah.
what? You still don't have them on that? Like those years, JD.
Yeah, that's true. 100%.
So, and I think it's a time right now where I've told JD before that I believe that we see $1 million cars here and there in auctions. I think there's going to be a lot more that's going to be going on.
Yep. I agree.
Peace, guys. I will roll with you guys soon. Yes, we will, Reverend. JD, anything else you got for the people before we get up out of here?
I'll see you guys next Sunday. We'll figure something out. We'll be in Denver.
Denver, Colorado. Hey, what's the food in Colorado, man? What's
I don't know. I gotta plan on my trip right now. Be at the show for like a few hours. It depends because this is 100 tables, so 100 tables is a lot. So
well, let me know what Wiseman you see, man. What Poole, Wiseman, and Curry you see?
Those cars might be on a discount because of the location. So we'll see how that rolls.
Yeah, let me know, man.
Okay, big fella. We'll talk about it the week.
You all have a good one.
Have a good one, guys.
Rolling.